Good morning. Oh, I got to clean the camera off right off the bat. Y'all forgive me. Woo, psychedelic show there. Psychedelic. I hope everyone is doing well today. We've got some wonderful people already in here. It's so fun to see people showing up in green and that they are subscribers to our channel. Hey, Christine, you're listening while you're at work. I'm so glad. And Mary Fibers Creation, Karma. I'm really glad you're here, Karma. I appreciate you. Missouri Outlaw, you're the hero of the day. You and Jesse for buying all these memberships. I really appreciate it. Devil Dog, woohoo, hoorah. Homestead in the Wood with D. You're getting back to work, but you're going to listen. Bake a leg and let's dig it. Hey, Melody, good to see you. And Carrie and Sherman's Family Farm. Joyfully Orange. Wow, you guys. These people popping in early. The early birds. Good morning, Elizabeth. I'm so glad you're here. And Rebecca, you precious thing. And Donna, oh, Facebook is popping in. That's so awesome, you guys. That's so wonderful. So, hey, Biased LLC. Hey, Queen. Hey, Queen. I'm glad you're here, honey. So while y'all are chatting to each other, I wanted to get started with our message today. We have quite a full day today, which is going to be a lot of fun. And oh gosh, I left something in the other room, but that's okay. We can still do some other things. I was concentrating on what my thought process was going to be today. And I've been, visiting all my friends on Facebook and YouTube, and there's a lot of stress that is going on. Hey, Scott, lots of stress that's happening. The holidays are coming around, the weather is changing, the time change happened, and that can be very stressful for other people. What I'm going to concentrate on today for my Tuesday is not to rely on my own strength, but to rely on the Lord's strength, to rely on Him, to look to Him because I can't depend on Andale, I promise you. Butler Family Farm, you sweet thing. Thank you. Thank you for joining the membership. I appreciate that so much. You guys, this is just amazing to me. I tried to get a ticker to go across the bottom to say thank you to everyone that has become a member recently. And it doesn't take enough characters. So I'd have to have like several different tickers, and that didn't work. So thank you. Thank you very much for everyone for being a member on Facebook and being a member on YouTube. It does a girl good to know. That's a wonderful way to support the channel so I can still do some great giveaways. Woo! All right, so I'm going to concentrate on God's strength, not mine, because I would be in a terrible time if I did that. Okay. What, Randy? I'm a member of yours too. That's right. Okay. So these are some things that I was reading that brought me comfort. They brought me comfort. And I wanted to share some of these things with you. I was just sharing for Worth to close our door so we can have a little bit of privacy. He is cooking up, this guy, my husband, is cooking up some lunch. My son, our son, is working about 7 miles away from our house. Worth cooks them a full meal every day and takes it to them for lunch. Five guys. He's been frying fish and potatoes. Today he's making sandwiches. He peels their little oranges. It's just imagine. It's just wonderful. Good morning, Linda. I'm glad you're here. And Virginia Alexander. Diana, I'm glad you're here. Linda Peterson, thank you. She says, smash that like button, please. We love you, Linda. Yeah, isn't it crazy? It's just crazy. Hey, Worth, they said. Yeah, he is See, normally our son does not work very close to us. He has his own mulching business and he's all over the eastern seaboard and beyond. And so when he's close, he puts a little table in the back of his truck. We have a little plastic table, like a picnic table. They have their own water, but he soaks apples every morning to get them clean. He cuts the apples up for them, peels their tomatoes. Oh my goodness, Missouri outlaw. Jesse's gonna beat you. Thank you. 5 more people get to be members because of him. Good morning, Duval. Glad to have you here. So what he does is he puts a picnic table in the back of the pickup truck. He puts everything in a cooler, of course, and he fixes he cooks bacon every morning for these men, 5 of them. Then he cooks their sandwich meat and makes them a sandwich. He gets lettuce in a container and tomatoes in a container. He brings salt, and it's just this man, this is his ministry, I guess. It's his blessing that he takes these 5 men lunch just about every day. And when he doesn't, they really miss him. I can tell you, they really miss him. Oh, Joshua, he said, I don't get to join often, but I am a subscriber of yours and many others on here. Love your content, and I love it when I get to join on Tuesdays. Hello, everyone, Joshua says. Hello, Joshua. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you. Bacon. You do miss bacon. Becoming a green stalker says, yeah, me too. Good morning, J3GS. I'm so glad everyone's here. Y'all, I'm never going to read my message if I keep talking to the chat. So I'm going to miss some chat for a minute because Tuesdays on Andale Homestead, and I'm Ann. I'm so glad you're here, is about getting our mind to focus in the right direction. These times when things are stressful, holidays are coming, money might be tight, the weather has changed, the time has changed, that you don't know. I don't know. There's seasonal depression that's out there that people get. They just wintertime brings a sadness to their hearts. But we have someone that we can depend on. We have someone that we can get out of ourselves and out of our own minds and out of our own feeling sorry for ourselves. Look beyond that and trust in the Lord because He does have us. So, these are some things that I wanted to read to you today. And I'm going to miss some chat. I'm even going to put my phone in front of it so I can't see it so we can get through this. God is saying to you today, stay strong. I am your strength. I see what you're dealing with, and I'll bring you through it. Trust me through each storm. I've never left you before, and I won't leave you now because better days are coming. Trust me. Because sometimes the strength within isn't a big fiery flame for all to see. Sometimes it's just a teeny tiny spark that whispers ever so softly. So don't confuse your path, your current path, with your destination. Just because it's stormy now, that doesn't mean you're not headed for sunshine. And in the end, God says, I'm not asking you to figure it all out. I'm asking you to trust me that I already have. So that's my Tuesday today. Lord help us. I know the Lord says, don't think you gonna figure it all out because I got you, baby. I already have. I know what's on the other end. And that is so comforting to me. It is so comforting. Oh, Patricia's Tales, I'm so glad you're here from Facebook. Gosh, y'all, we have some wonderful people here. If you'll hit that like button for me, that would be great. It's a little offsides. And good morning, Linda. Ho, ho, ho from the Santa. Jesse's down in my basement today eating up all the snacks, and he's going to be up here in a little while. But yeah, trust in the Lord, Diana. That's right. Trust in the Lord because he's a whole lot more stronger and knows everything. The educated natural. Good morning. Hello. I'm glad you're here. So, y'all, I'm at the shop, says Randy, Missouri Outlaw Randy. I'm in the shop, but just a grease job. Thank goodness, because Jesse's going to spank your little hand. Hide your credit card from you. I got some mail. I'm excited about this mail. Now, I've been busy and running around the house a little bit this morning, but I wanted to share my mail with you. Um, this is a card that I received. Y'all, when I go to my mailbox and there's mail in there, like a card thrills me as much or more than items. Honestly, a card that someone has taken the time to write you a little note and to say hello. Happy mail. That's right, Diana. I just love it. And it doesn't have to have any kind of gift or anything. It's just I'm thinking of you. I love that. And so this is the card. And I never know exactly how much to read, but it says, a blessing is just what you need right when you need it. Isn't that awesome? And it says, thank you so very much. It was a pleasure meeting you at the Dales weekend. We had a big time in our little town when I got to meet so many of my new friends or friends that I haven't met yet. I'll feel blessed to have chatted with you, even for a little while. You're just a special part of why I love Edenton. Love, Debbie. So sweet. And guess what else she gave me? This is a card that has my name on it. And makes me blush a little bit, but it says Anne with the A-N-N-E. That's hard to find, so she must have really searched for it. And it says, graceful. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. From Proverbs 3:6. That's just the coolest thing. That's so nice and wonderful, and I love it. I love it. I love it. Also, hey, Miss Shirley, I'm glad you're here. African Dreaming. Hey, darling, I'm glad you're here. I know you're getting ready for your live. African Dreaming goes live at 1 Eastern time, right after I get off, or a little bit after I get off. This is from Misty Jungle. It was sent from I'm going to have to do a video on it, but it's innovative forms in your life. It's a stand-up grow light, you guys. A stand-up grow light. And I haven't opened them. Wonder if I have anything that I can get it open with here so that we can look at it. I haven't even opened it yet. Good morning, Barbara. I'm glad you're here, Barbara Jackson. Yeah, and becoming a green stalker. All right. I love that you guys talk to each other. I can tell you, it makes me so happy. So it's a stand-up green grow light. Lord, get my teeth out of the way of my eyes so I can see to talk. And it is from Misty Jungle Home Garden Division, Misty Jungle Center. Miss Ann, you have to remember the 6 P's. The 6 P's? Well, you may have to explain what the 6 P's are. I don't know what they are, which could be a reason why. Yes. I'm so glad you're here, African Dreaming. And hopefully, maybe Jesse can put your link in the chat as well. Use a key and I had something else. Anyway, it comes just like this. Pretty cool, huh? This is, I'm dropping things. I got to make sure I get those. That's the controls to be able to have it. Because, I have a story. What did I drop? I dropped one of these things. Um, I was gifted. Oh, and you can suspend it. It does come with a hanging system if you want to, but you don't have to. It can sit right beside your plants. I love that. Hey, Canadian family life. So I was gifted a grow light, a nice, really fancy grow. And that was during the MIG grow off. Um, and so somebody had gifted me a grow light then so that my plants would grow better. Well, there's all kinds of different settings. I did not know that there were all kinds of different settings. So I turned it, that was the first time 2 years ago, it was the first time I'd ever grown inside the house in the wintertime, which is so fun, by the way. It's really, really fun. And I had that thing on wide open. So when I talked to my friends, because we had weekly meetings during the MIG grow off, when I talked to my friends, I said, Lord, you could see that light from the moon. I mean, it is like, what do I do? And they all said, what do you have it set on? I went, there's settings. I had it wide open. And so, yeah, you could see it from outer space in my den. I'm sure if a policeman drove by, they would probably think, oh, just what is she growing in that house? Because it glowed up it was just glowing through the whole house. But this, I really like this idea where it comes from Mighty Jungle Grow Light for indoor plants. It has 4 mounting modes, full spectrum, dimmable, brightness, and I just love it. So I'll let you know how it works because I'm going to use it. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. All right. Now, also, I received something else I want to show you guys. His fuel card is different from his YouTube card. Oh, Jesse is teasing in the you're growing cilantro indoors year round. Donna, that's wonderful. Oh, that's so good. I'm so glad because growing inside is really cool. Because you think, well, the apocalypse happens and I can tape up my windows. I can still grow food. Okay, guys, this is heavy. This is from Amirla. The person that I deal with through the Amirla company, they sent it to me free, is called Winnie. And Winnie is adorable. And Winnie often watches, hey, F.R. Humphrey and Penny, she often watches the ChooseDays, which is fabulous. In fact, towards the end of the day, we're going to have one just for you. Yep, they're going to be giving one away, which is cool. Hey, Brampton Gardner, I'm so glad you're here. Okay, so this is heavy. I haven't taken it out of I opened the box, but I haven't taken it out. Oh, it's got tools and everything. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right. So this is a new bench that they have decided to use. And this is a cover to be able to help people sitting on. I use my Amirla bench out in the garden all the time. All the time. But this is what the bench looks like folded up. It has a bag for your garden tools to go on either side. We'll open that up. It also came with some garden gloves. I love these garden gloves, y'all. For one thing, they've sent me some before, so I know it works. They have the ends on them. So when I'm recording, I can still use my phone. Yeah, it is nice, Lulu's treasure trove. It's wonderful. So the bench does like this. I'm going to try to do it so you can see it. You pull it out and it locks. And then you pull this out and it locks. So it looks like this. I use it a lot. I really do. I use it a lot. I use it a lot out in the garden. And then they made an extra seat to go on it, to strap on it. It straps like this. It has these straps on it that you can strap on there because some people said their knees were still hurting. And let me show you what you could do. If you got it like this is a bench, but you could turn it over and kneel on it while you're gardening. It's awesome. I mean, really, it's really good. And then make sure I know how to. Oh, okay. In order to pull the levers, see if I can not knock everything down. You pull this lever up, and it folds right back up, so it stores so easy. Miss Shirley, you could certainly use one of these as well too. All of us could. And then it folds right back up for easy storage. I love it. Diana, you do need one. And I'm going to be giving one away because not this one. This one's mine. But Amirla has agreed to give one away today. And when you email me, and Jesse's going to help me with the giveaway, we got a couple of things in here because Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa are so incredibly generous. They're going to be giving some things away later today. But this Amirla bench, they were listening to their customers and their clients, and they added an extra padding for when you use it. I know you would, Shirley. And for your knees and things. And then this is something that holds your garden tools. It fits right on the edge, the shelf of the bench. And this is going to make a lot of noise, but I'll try not to make so much noise. This is something that is a handle. It has handles that come up, and you can put all your garden tools in all these pockets. It's all right there. I love it because when I walk in the shed, I just grab my bag and go. In fact, I'm going to keep this bag. Might be able to give it away. I wanted to tell everybody that my YouTube and Facebook are a little stuck on subs. And once I get up to 8,000 on YouTube, which is only about 160 away, something like that, I'm going to have a great big giveaway. Great big giveaway. So when you guys have a chance, oh, you turned 50 today. Wait a minute. The chat just is boom, 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 and rumbling away. Where are you? Somebody said they turned 50 today. Congratulations. I want to see who it is. How does it feel when your knee? Oh, well, you kind of kneel, you put most of your pressure on your other knee, but this helps. I thought you said Jesse and Lisa was giving away Lisa. No, no, no. Let's see. I need one of those in the garden. Virginia, you do need one of those in the garden. We're going to give away one in just a minute. Here we go. Tina Ladybug. Happy birthday to you, Tina Ladybug. Happy birthday to you, Tina Ladybug. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I'm not as good as Miss Linda singing, but you get the gist, right? Happy birthday, Tina. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. All right. Now, before we do the giveaway, I wanted to share one more thing that just blows my mind. And it's such a positivity thing. And we need as much positivity in our lives. Thank you, Grow Big TV. Thank you. That's so sweet of you. I really, really appreciate you. You're precious. Thank you. In Blowing Rock, North Carolina. That's up in the mountains of North Carolina. Very popular time of year. The leaves have probably already changed and fallen out, but and growing what I eat. Thank you. You are so generous. You are. You are so generous. I'm telling you, it's crazy. So there's a store in Blowing Rock, North Carolina, and it's called Take Heart Boutique. It's on the corner of Maple Street and Main in Blowing Rock. I did see it. I did put some prayers on the tree. This is a prayer tree that they have. And they started this prayer tree quite some time ago. And it's outside, it's right outside their door. And big hugs to you, Homestead. Uh-oh. I hope you're just giving her a hug. I hope everything's okay. And Jamie's Country Kitchen is driving. Good. Anyway, this store, y'all, I get distracted. Squirrel. This store is so awesome. And I don't have any affiliate. They don't have a clue that I'm doing this, but I wanted to share. It's called Take Heart Boutique, and they started a prayer tree. Now, in summer of 2019, this shop burned down. It burned down to the ground, just ashes left. But guess what? No prayers were damaged. Not one. None of the prayers. And they're in little plastic envelopes right outside the door. Where it was burned down to the ground, all the prayers were still standing. Now, you don't tell me that's God. He says, I'm here. I'm saving you. But what, hey, Jay the motivator. So, what this is saying is that there's a place of comfort in physically writing out your prayers and placing them somewhere. It's very comforting that you give it to the Lord physically, and it does help. It really does. So I thought that was super cool. The Take Heart Boutique in Blowing Rock, North Carolina. They don't have a clue I'm doing this. I don't get any money from it whatsoever. I went in the store. I did buy a little book or something that I could share with you. Good morning, Shannon. But God is so good. He is so awesome. Protected that tree. Oh, thank you, Jay the motivator. Today is Tuesday. He'll be live at about 5 o'clock, 5:30. Shout out to Jerry, Randy, and Scott today. Yay! Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Shout out to Jerry from Butler Family Farm, Randy from Outlaw Randy, and Scott from Rambling with the Brooms. They're all good friends, and they're good friends of mine. Now, Randy and I are just becoming a little more associated with each other, understanding and knowing each other. The guy's got such a big heart that he tries to help the entire community all the time. That's so nuts. So it's 11:27. Yeah, 5:30. Okay, so Jay the Motivator is here. He goes live on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And it's at 5:30 today. And then Missouri Outlaw, you better put that credit card away. You're a mess, and I love you for it. Thank you for being so incredibly generous. It is mind blowing how good and wonderful. Yes, God is good. That's right, Lulu's treasure. Becoming a green stalker. G Mama Grows. I don't think I've said hello to you, darling. Oh my goodness, y'all. So, anyway, and Christine, I saw Christine saying something. Nikki from the Everyday Life of an OCD's Chick. She's precious. And you talk about somebody that is adorable and up front and in charge. That is Nikki from the Everyday Life of an OCD's Chick. I love it. All right. Let's give away one of these Amirla benches. It's a bench. It's not the bag. It's the bench, but the bench is heavy and I don't really want to pick it up. Well, I guess I can. It's not that heavy. This is what it looks like when it's folded up. I use it all the time. 20 peeps are here. Good, Diana. That must be just in Facebook. That's great. Hey, Not for Nothing Homestead. I'm so glad you're here. So, Jesse, will you come up, please, and help me? I told him last night at like 11:30 at night I was going to need his help. I was going to have to be a big girl learn this game. Yeah, he's muted. You're muted, darling. Uh,
Did
There we
you hear
go.
me? Did you hear me?
I can hear you now.
I said, "Hello, everybody. How you doing today?"
That's so cute. Thank you again for last week for the membership. So
Yeah, I don't
that
mind
was,
them 11 o'clock, 11:30 p.m. calls in the
yeah,
middle
I
of the
know.
night.
I messaged him on Instagram and said, "Hey, I might, I'm gonna, I definitely need you. I will need you." So, oh my goodness, y'all, with the super chats today has been absolutely amazing. Also, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So we're gonna give away a bench, and then we'll give away some other fun stuff too,
Oh yeah.
because Lisa and Jesse are so generous. They want to give away a few things. Y'all need to go check out
Well,
Lazy Days Ahead with Lisa and Jesse. They're
yeah.
absolutely precious.
I got Lisa on the plow right now, so
You do.
she's on the plow. She ain't
She
got.
is
She
a
don't have
worker
time to be
man.
sitting here watching Miss Ann all day long. Nah, we got things to get done around here, and she's
I
on the
see
plow.
that. I see that. Jesus
Just
love
saying,
her.
folks. She don't
All right.
mind doing it all either.
You are a mess. And we're trying to take some of these duties off of your shoulders, but man, as soon as he gets this much room on those shoulders, he puts a whole nother pound on there. That's for sure. So we're gonna hashtag, we're doing the hashtag game. I gotta take off my glasses. Everything's foggy. Am I kind of blurry to you?
No.
Okay, clear. I
Yeah.
think it was well, lo and behold, it's my glasses.
Imagine that. Your glasses
Imagine that.
seem kind of shady, but no, not you.
All right, so we're going to bring up the giveaway tool and we're going to give away a bench. And the hashtag we picked of bench, correct?
Correct. All right,
Can
you
you
ready
bring
for
that
that?
up for us?
All right,
So we
here we go. Here we go. Here we
clear.
go.
You're wearing your glasses, green star. Good. Okay. So hashtag bench. And then what we will do is you will email me at andlhomestead at gmail.com. And oh, yeah, there we go. And that way I will send the Amirla company, Winnie, my friend, your address and they will send it directly to your home because I really like
Now, is that bench exactly the same as the one you had before? Or is
it's
a different
not.
model?
It's a different model. It is
Okay.
a different model, the K something. I should know that.
So what that tells me is Amirla wants Worth to go out there and help you because now you got two benches.
Yeah,
They're watching you.
they are. They are. They're watching. Poor Worth does need a bench, but um, he doesn't sit still long enough for that. I can
Oh,
tell
I
you.
know.
He doesn't sit still
He's
long
like
enough
a
for that.
hummingbird. He goes from.
He flitters. He flitters here, there, and yonder. So today I'm going to be using it because I've got to go out there and plant my garlic, y'all. I have not planted my garlic yet. Oh, and it comes with a 90-day warranty. And amirlallc.com, it says www.amirlallc.com.
Now,
You can
now,
go and
if you
check
don't
it out.
mind, Miss Ann, can I throw something in right here?
Yeah,
So this
absolutely.
morning, I was listening to Miss Ann on a podcast. She's on a podcast every Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. And she happened to be talking about that garlic. So if you haven't checked out Miss Ann on a podcast, it's
Yeah.
called Round the Hay Bale, or
Round the hay bale.
Round the Hay Bale, and it's on Tuesday mornings at 9 a.m.
Thank
on
you.
YouTube. But go check her out. She was talking about that garlic this morning. Her and her friends, her co-hosts on the
Yes, Round the
podcast.
Hay Bale has been a lot of fun. They're good people that are on there. Casey from Ormsby Farms, Alicia from Country Mama Musings, and Monica from Bland's Promised Land Ranch.
Correct.
And it's a lot of fun. And we do well, it's 9 o'clock Central Time. There is a program that comes on live, and we discuss various things about homesteading, preparing, all those types of
Yeah.
things. Yeah, Diana. It's on Facebook and YouTube, and it's called Round the Hay Bale. Oh, thank you, Jesus loving homesteader. That's awesome. Okay, let's see. We have 56 entries. If anybody else is interested, type in hashtag bench because I'm going to give it another minute, maybe not even. I'm going to put the timer on. Timer for, we're going to give it seconds, 15 seconds. So because there's a delay, I want to give everybody plenty of time.
I put the name of that bench in the chat. Somebody was asking for it. I put it in the chat.
Awesome. And
Here.
the link to it. Oh, thank you, G Mama Grows. Look, G Mama Grows has put the link to Round the Hay Bale in here.
Thank you.
This chat is popping up every time I get ready to go grab something, then it's gone. There we go. That's what it looks like around the hay bale. And, I can waste 15 seconds not even pushing the button, which is really bad. So these benches are awesome, and it's no charge at all. They'll ship it directly to your house. They shipped mine to the post office. So, okay, we're going to cancel it. I shipped mine to the post office, so you can give a post office box too. All right, you ready? Because we're already after my time.
We got 62 inches. I'm ready. If you're ready to give away, count it down.
Okay, great. 3, 2, 1, draw. Yay! Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? I love seeing all these names go by.
Me. Oh wait, I
I
didn't
hope
enter.
you entered.
I didn't enter.
Melody! Yay, Melody! I hope you can use this. Now, Melody, email me.
Is it Theriault? Theriault? Melody Theriault. Or is it Theriault? Maybe it's the T is silent.
I don't know, but you're
Melody
excellent.
Theriault.
All right, let me write this name down. But email me, please, at andellhomestead@gmail.com. And because I have no way of getting in touch with you. And you have like 24 hours because I need to get it out to Amirla.
I screenshotted it for you, Miss Ann. Don't worry.
You don't mind doing it all.
I don't mind doing it all. No. She's sitting there go M-E.
Yeah, that's right. I know. I
just go click.
I haven't had enough coffee this morning, y'all. I've got lazy days ahead coffee cup here with me.
There you go.
And
that makes the coffee taste so much better. You know that? If you notice that?
It really
just does. I don't know why.
Now, Scott's from Rambling with the Brooms tastes pretty darn good in there, too. Hey, Francisco and Rita, I'm glad you're here. I love that Ann is here. Oh, and she's on YouTube today. I'm so glad you're here because she works for a pretty big company that, y'all, makes me crazy. So Jesse is going to be giving away something. What are you giving away today, my dear?
Well, let's see. We got a couple of goodies here now. Miss Ann.
Woo giveaways.
This is going to be something you can consume. Miss Ann has got this thing about freeze-dried items. And one of her things that she passionately in love with is milk duds.
Oh boy.
Have you ever had a milk dud from the movie theater? You know those milk duds?
Yeah.
Well, they blow up to like 4 times the size. So we're going to have some milk duds being given out.
Woohoo!
They're freeze-dried. They're in this package here.
They're so good, y'all.
Oh, they explode in your mouth. You don't chew them. They just explode. Boom. But you get all the flavor of the milk dud.
Yeah. Love you too, Ann Francisco.
And then she also loves Skittles. So Lisa has freeze-dried some wild berry Skittles.
Woohoo!
They're fresh. So we're going to give away a pack, these 2 packs together as a giveaway. And this is the first one. A double pack there, yes, because those are Miss Ann's favorites, Skittles and milk duds. So
they are. Thank you. Yeah. So y'all hang in there because we're going to do some more hashtags and give away some more freeze dried. I tell you, I am living vicariously through you and Lisa with your freeze dryer.
I know that's right. So
I think I've said that every single conversation we've ever had.
Yep. So why don't you go with freeze me?
Freeze
Freeze
me.
me right here. Right, freeze me. A double pack. Freeze me.
Hashtag freeze me.
And
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 it's going to be so cool.
and it'll be mailed out today. Be mailed out today because we're going to
Today.
the post office today. Yeah, we'll have this mailed out today.
Oh, you going to
And
put Miss Lisa, the shipping department,
hey, all
fast
I
and
gotta do
furious.
is say, please.
That means that whoever wins these has to email me immediately. And
Exactly.
that way I can get you their address if you don't already have it. Now, Jesse
If
and
I
Lisa,
don't already if I don't already have it, we'll mail it
hey,
out today.
much
If you don't get
tropical
it to
honey.
it, we don't get it within the next 48 hours, then you may not get it before Christmas.
Well, yeah, we don't, I mean, we try not to do it more than 48 hours anyway,
Right.
because then we can rotate it back into another giveaway.
Well, the other thing is tracking. You keeping track of all because we give away a lot of stuff every other week on our
You do.
lives
You
every
do.
Saturday at 5 o'clock, and it's hard to keep up with and keep track of who all's won what. So
Yes. And so Jesse and Lisa from Lazy Days Ahead every other Saturday have a live, and it's 5 o'clock Central, 6 o'clock Eastern time.
right,
And it's wonderful that we get to talk with them, learn from them. But you guys, they are givers. They give away stuff like all night, like 20 things. It's insane all the time, every other Saturday. And then
yeah.
poor Lisa has to pack them all up and ship them out.
Well, it's just that my son is forcing us to spend his inheritance. He doesn't want to leave it, so we're going to spend it.
So Missouri Outlaw saying, Jesse, I haven't won. I'm just saying.
Well, your
Such
day
a
may
good
come
boy.
soon.
I'm glad you're here. Mary, oh, this is wonderful to have everybody here. It's 11:41. I hear the stove in there
Looks like
sizzling away.
we got 55. It's been staying there for a few minutes now. So y'all
That's
ready?
perfect. Yep. Okay,
Okay.
let's do the 3, 2, 1. And
All
so
right.
just in case if anybody else wants them, hashtag freeze me, and I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1, and draw. And Francisco says she'll share them with the girls in her office.
Oh, I saw my
Mm,
name in there. I saw my name.
good. I
Hey, I
hope you
saw
entered.
Ginger. Christine McGill Farms. Oh, you know what? And we gave her some here a while back, and her husband just gobbled them all up.
He did. He
Didn't
gobbled
leave
them
her.
all
Didn't
up.
leave her one iota. Well, she's got some coming now.
Yay! Oh,
Yeah, and we have her
Christine.
address,
Yes, you
Christine. We have
do.
your address, so
You
not
have
to
her
worry about
address.
anything else.
That's
All right, let me get rid
fantastic.
of that screen.
Okay.
Go back to that. Oh, that one went bigger.
Now, that's okay. Now, when Jesse he came and we chatted just a tiny bit before we went on live, and he said, "Ann, I would like to give away even another item." And what is this other item that we're giving away today?
So this other item is well, what did you ask for?
A
Tell them what
recipe.
you asked for.
I said, "I'm loving these recipe books that you guys have. I'm just loving them." So
Right.
he said,
So
"Well, let me go to my library."
yeah. So Lisa and I are very we're we're passionate about our recipe books that we get from Ollie's. So Ollie's is a store. It's
Mhm.
a discount store that sells brand new stuff cheap. So their motto is good stuff cheap. Now, if you don't
Yep.
have an Ollie's, I'm sorry, but we have an Ollie's. So there is
Yep.
a book there called Fresh Harvest 4-Season Recipes, and it's 150 recipes. It's a hardback book.
Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
this is the harvest. Um,
And that's so
Fresh Harvest.
important because a lot of times we gardeners garden and then we don't know what to do with things.
And look, everything has pictures. And you know me, if it doesn't have a picture, I put it back on the shelf.
You got to have pictures.
I
Gosh,
got to
you
have
look
pictures. I'm a
fabulous.
visual. You may be auditory, but I'm a visual. I have to see it.
Oh gosh.
What did I say? Oh, okay. It's Ollie's. Ollies. Good
Yep.
stuff, cheap. And I'm telling you, this is retails for $26.95 in the US, but that's not what I paid for it. I'm telling you, folks, it's the Fresh Harvest Cookbook. Look it up on Amazon if you don't believe me.
Fresh Harvest Cookbook. And
And
the
it's got
thing is, it does have the beautiful pictures, but it also shows you
100.
how, hey, Brandon. also shows you there's some canning things that you can do to be able to preserve. There's some recipes to cook. And there's so many things that we get out of our garden, and you have a plethora of them, and you don't know what to do with all of them or how to preserve them. So I love that book. All right, now he's
All right,
going to have the
all right. I'm,
hashtag
I'm
for
gonna
us in
put the
just a
hashtag
second.
up, and you guys, we can put the hashtag up. You got to put it in there just like this. We love Miss Ann. We
No,
love Ann. We love her
capitalization
so
doesn't
much
matter.
that we want to give away this recipe book on her live today in
You
honor
got
of her. Of honor of her going to, guess what? She's going to be, what'd you say, 10,000? 8,000.
8,000.
She's going to be 8,000 here just in a few. I'm telling you, she's only like 100 or 200 away.
Yes, about
She's real close.
160 away.
And
Yeah,
and as soon as she gets that 8,000, we're going to have another big giveaway just
big
because
giveaway.
we
Oh,
love Miss
Judy.
Ann.
Oh my gosh. I love this woman right here, Judy Polka. She's just adorable. And I thank you. And Judy, I got your note. And that was really, really sweet. But yeah, we love Anne. And I am interested in, I want to give away, I would love to do it before Christmas.
It would be
Um,
awesome.
and
Yep,
and I give away good stuff. I
she
mean,
does.
there's good stuff. What I do is pick out an Amazon wish list and send it to you directly from
Right,
Amazon.
right.
May I gift my win to Rebecca? Christine says.
Uh, so there's several Rebeccas. You talking about Rebecca Touched by Yarn?
Well, it's the
It's
Hebrew
one with the,
spelling of Rebecca, so I would
okay.
assume
I'm going to assume that too, but you know how it happens when you assume things.
yes. And Christine says we love Anne. Now, Christine, is it Rebecca Touched by Yarn? Thank you, Judy. She gives good hugs, and we danced together, and we did the Watusi. Touched by Yarn, yes, she says.
Okay, good. Perfect.
Okay.
We can do that, and we have her address. we
Yeah,
got,
Rebecca
we
Touched
got to
by
think everybody's address except for some of yours.
Yeah,
But anyway,
yep. Well, you
so
do have a lot of addresses.
it does say it's 150 seasonally inspired recipes from snacks and salad to entrees and desserts. Simple rustic bread recipes, canning and preservation recipes to enjoy local and seasonal harvest year round. Who does that, folks? Look at this. Huh? Fresh Harvest does that. Look at that.
Oh
I'll
my
just stop
goodness.
one. Look at that. The detailed picture and the detail in the recipe. It's just you can't beat it, folks.
It's really, I mean, my prepping library, my preparing library, if the grid goes down or whatever, is being revamped from Jesse and Lisa and Ollie's.
That's what we've been doing. So we've learned almost since the pandemic that you may not have the internet tomorrow. It could go down tomorrow. The power grid could go down. They could have a blackout, a brownout, whatever out they want to
That's
call it.
right.
And then you can't get on to even 5G. When we had that tornado come through here, we lost our 5G for 3 days. Of course,
Yeah.
we could have drove off somewhere, but we didn't, and we didn't have nothing. But we have our library. We have a ton of books in our library to survive in case the internet was to go down. Because right now
That's
we can
right.
Google anything.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize until we lost our internet for a bit that I had gotten rid of all my old phone books. I couldn't look up anybody's phone number. It
Do
was
they even still
ridiculous.
make those things?
Yeah, they do. But
Oh, in
anyway,
Eatonton, maybe. Yeah.
okay, we have 61 entries. There's
All
83
right.
people. I think that's a wonderful
That's a good number.
thing. And everybody had to type, y'all. He's
And look how
forcing
many
you to
people
say
love
we
you, Miss
love
Ann.
Ann. He's forcing you to do it. We love Ann. Hashtag.
We
So
love.
we're going to count down from 5. If you haven't put your hashtag in there yet, now's the time to do it and
Yep.
win this wonderful recipe book. Yes, Rita. Thank you, sweetie. She says, we do love Ann. I appreciate that.
We do. That's why we're here.
All
All
right.
right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
All right. Who's going to get the book? Who's going to get the
Woohoo!
book? The recipe,
The saddest
150
thing
recipes.
is to see your name like 3 people before the end.
Boom.
Lulu's
Lulu's Treasure
Treasure!
Trove.
Yay, Lulu.
I'm
And
not sure
she
if we
is a
have that. Do we have
member
that?
here. I
I
am
don't think we
so
have that
thrilled.
address, Miss Ann. So if you can get
Okay.
that for us, we'd appreciate it.
Absolutely. Lulu's Treasure Trove, please email me right away at andalehomestead@gmail.com. If you can do it today, it would be great. Actually, if you could do it in the next hour, that way it might be able to be packed up and sent out to you today because they're heading to the
Exactly.
post office today. So thank you, Lulu. So Lulu's Treasure Trove. That's so cool. I love that name too. We
Yeah.
met of some collaborations Lulu and I did,
Oh, okay.
and she's a lovely person. So thank you,
Yep.
Jesse,
Yes.
so much.
Thank you for inviting me up. And you can call me anytime at midnight. I'll be here.
I know, I thought, well, with the time change, it's really late.
But in all fairness, folks, I did send her something over Instagram, and she said he's awake and sent me something back. So
Yes,
it was my fault that I woke her up.
he messaged me first. He messaged me
Yes.
first. So,
All right, Miss Ann, I'll let you go.
okay. Thank you,
Lo-
Jesse, so very much.
We love you, Miss Ann.
And
So,
I love you both.
all
Thank
right.
you.
Bye.
All right, everyone. So today, while you're saying your goodbyes to each other, I really appreciate you all so much for being here, for all the new members that I have here. It's so wonderful. For all the subscribers and followers and subscribers over on Facebook, I really appreciate all of you as well. We love Facebook and we love YouTube. And I've been bouncing back and forth. I was hoping to make 8,000 by last Christmas, and if that tells you anything. So, if you get a chance, if you're not already subscribed, then please hit that subscribe button. That part is free. It's absolutely free. And when we get up to 8,000, we're going to have a great big giant giveaway. So today, I am going to focus on looking out of myself, understanding that even though if you're breathing, you got some stress in your life. I mean, it's just a daily thing. But if we can step out of ourselves and look to Him for our strength to know that, hey, uh, I still have to do some work, but I don't have to work that hard because as long as I'm listening to Him, putting one foot in front of the other, then it's all going to be okay. So I love you all very much. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you greatly. And remember, the Lord says, I know the plans I have for you, say the Lord. They're plans for hope and a future. They're plans for good and not to harm you. Yes. So I have that a little bit backwards, but we all know what I'm talking about. All right. Love you all. Talk to you soon. Bye bye now. Thank you for coming.